you can think of MCP as the type C. I really love this analogy. Basically, we are providing the one unified method of connecting our client and the backend side. So you can have like multiple MCP servers, right? And they all connect in one simple way that is predictable and which is easily understood by us. Okay. We can think of the MCP client and MCP host, no worries. In just a couple of slides, I'll explain the difference between them. Nothing to be scary about. And then we have multiple MCP servers. It's just like USBs, which are connected via this specific like protocol, this dongle, like in one easy to go manner, no matter the application. All right. And one of the also benefits, not only we can easily interchange plug and play different MCP servers, but we give ability to our LLM application to actually dynamically choose which MCP server to work. Okay. I'm going to explain this process a little bit more later on, but for you, just to generally understand the concept, the idea, why it's so beautiful and great. AI client has access to all the descriptions of the different MCP servers. And as we are giving some instructions, it dynamically can figure out what is the service is the best for the job, and if even if it needs one, right, to make a job, to do a job. And then it just chooses this automatically without our any like permissions, and it starts to perform the task. And with the API solution, it was like much more rigid. We had to pre-code it or write additional a lot of logic to actually make it happen automatically. For us, it's just plug and play. So just to wrap it up, why it's so beautiful. First of all, it's flexible. You can switch servers like that super easily. Not only that, once you written the server or someone also have created the server, you can super easily share it. So you can just go to the web, download someone's server, and just with providing a couple of API keys, connect to your application, like super fast, super easy. Once again, yeah, we can choose this server automatically. And also it helps us to abstract a lot of complexity of actually how to like connect servers and stuff like that, like inside of MCP servers. So the core logic would be there, but we abstracted in that way so we can like easily share it and connect to whatever we want. And yes, about sharing. And since we are able to share those servers, I want to share with you right away the link. This is official document, official GitLab repo in this case. From the MCP server, I dropped it in the chat. This is actually already a bunch of different servers that you can download it and use it right away. Okay, and we can see some of the big names there. And you as easily can just drop your server. So for someone, he would be able super easily to pick this up and to follow. And when we are talking about not servers, but actually about client side, because usually for the client side, we're going to use some established application like Clouds, Cursor, or something like that, right? It starts to be more popular as well. So let me drop another link for you. This is interesting. In the future, we'll get back to this second link. And you can see right now how many companies start to actually integrate the MCP in their infrastructure. Okay. Because we need, once again, MCP both on the client and on the server side to work. And guys, like 1 or 2 months before, this list used to be like 50% of its size. So it's grew twice as much just in a couple of months. And I recently heard that OpenAI actually plans to implement MCP into their services. And that would be huge because that would just additionally skyrocket everything even furthermore, basically. So in short, this is how it is on really like top level. And right now, by now, you should be able to start to understand the difference basically between the just classical approach and the MCP one. Because with the MCP, we have something like a middleman, which helps us to connect whatever API we have with whatever client LLM of choice we have and which is available for us right now. super easy to connect, disconnect. And also when it's connected to the LLM, it gives the LLM right away dynamic knowledge about all the servers which is connected to it. It just performs faster, better, and it's just much more easier to manage. So it's just beautiful.